We just ran an AI search optimization test for a beauty brand 2 weeks in, and a brand is showing up on Yahoo Finance and Business Insider. And what's wild is we haven't even started on the website yet. No schema markups, no structured data, just one press release and a distribution strategy. In this video, I'm going to show you the actual data, the Ahrefs reports, the AI impression numbers across ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and Google AI overviews, real numbers from a real account. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what we did, what moved, what didn't, and the full roadmap of what's coming next, because this is just the beginning. And I'll show you why brands that start this now will be almost impossible to catch in 12 months. The data already proves it. Now, if I asked you where your customers discover products, you'd probably say Amazon search, Google, maybe social media, and you'll be right for now. But here's what's changing. People are asking ChatGPT for product recommendations. They're asking Perplexity which brands to trust. They're getting answers from Gemini before they even type a search query on Google. And if your brand doesn't show up on those AI responses, you don't exist in that conversation. Someone else gets recommended instead. AI platforms are becoming the new front door for product discovery. And right now, almost nobody is optimizing for them, which means the window to get ahead is wide open. I've been talking about this shift for months, how Amazon's Rufus is changing on platform discovery, how Google's AI overviews are reshaping search, how agentic commerce is going to rewrite the entire purchase funnel. But talking about it and proving it are different things. So we decided to test it. We took a beauty brand we work with, 8-figure, strong Amazon presence, solid D2C site, and said, let's see what happens when we actually try to get this brand visible across AI platforms. Not theoretically, not here's what you should do, we actually ran it. And what happened in the first 2 weeks genuinely surprised us. I expect this to be a slow build, months before anything meaningful shows up. That's not what happened. Now, when you hear press release, you probably think old school PR, send out a release, hope journalists pick it up, maybe it gets mentioned in a trade publication. That's the traditional model. And it's slow, unpredictable, and expensive. What we did is different. We wrote a strategic article about this beauty brand and distributed it through a syndication network designed to maximize pickup across high authority news outlets. The goal wasn't traditional PR coverage. The goal was getting brand mentioned on as many high domain authority pages as possible, because that's what AI platforms scrape when they build their knowledge base. This is the part that changes how you think about brand visibility in 2026. So here's what happened. That single article got picked up by 581 media outlets. Not 58, 581. And these aren't random blogs. 92 of those placements were on high domain authority pages. We're talking Yahoo Finance, Business Insider, AP News, Benziga, Newsbreak, Globe and Mail. Yahoo Finance alone gets 3.6 billion potential visitors a month. Business Insider gets 95.8 million. AP News 23 million. These aren't small sites, and here's why this matters for AI visibility specifically. When ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, or Google AI overviews generate a response about a topic, they pull from their training data and from high authority web sources. If your brand is mentioned on Yahoo Finance and Business Insider, those AI systems register that. Your brand gets associated with authority and trust signals. One article, one distribution push, 581 placements, including some of the biggest news outlets in the world, and we're seeing the ripple effect already. So placements are nice. Getting on Yahoo Finance sounds impressive, but the question is, did it actually move anything? Did the AI platform notice? I pulled a week over week data and 2 platforms showed clear lifts. ChatGPT brand impressions went from 129,000 to 146,800. That's a 13.5% increase week over week. Gemini went from 697,000 to 777,000. That's a 12.7% increase. Let me break down what these numbers mean. Brand impressions measures the estimate search volume of queries where this brand appeared in AI responses. So when someone asks ChatGPT about skincare or beauty products in this category, the brand is showing up more often, 13.5% more often in just 1 week. Gemini's numbers are even more interesting, 697,000 to 777,000. That's almost 80,000 additional impressions in a single week. And Gemini feeds directly into Google's AI overviews, which means this brand is getting more visibility right where Google search is heading. Now, Perplexity dropped 37% and Google AI overviews dropped 41%. That's not unusual this early. These platforms index differently on different timelines. The press release hasn't fully propagated through their systems yet. We expect those to climb in the coming weeks as more of those 581 placements get crawled and indexed. And here's a number that jumped out: share of voice. When someone specifically asks about this brand and these platforms, it appears 100% of the time. Every single query returned a mention from the brand. That's a baseline you want. ChatGPT also showed a 20% increase in direct brand mentions compared to previous week. That means the AI isn't just passively aware of the brand, it's actively recommending it more. 2 weeks, one press release, ChatGPT up 13.5%, Gemini up 12.7%, 100% share of voice on branded queries, and we're tracking this in real time through Ahrefs AI monitoring tool. Here's what I didn't expect. The AI visibility was the goal, but the traditional SEO impact happened almost as a side effect. 2 referring domains, both in the 71 to 100 DR range. Business Insider at domain rank 92 and Digital Journal at domain rank 86. These are some of the highest quality backlinks you can get for a beauty brand. The Ahrefs weekly report came through. 8 new backlinks total, 6 don't follow, 2 no follow. Yes, 17 were lost, but that's normal churn. Happens every week on every site. The important thing is the quality of what was gained. A domain rank of 92 backlink from Business Insider is the kind of link that SEO agencies charge thousands to acquire if they can get it at all. We got it as a byproduct of the AI visibility strategy, but the keyword data is where it gets interesting. 15 new keywords appeared in the last week. 1 hit position 2 for a 200 volume term, and 3 more landed in position 4 to 10. 11 new keywords appeared in positions 11 through 50, and some of these have serious volumes behind them. 1 keyword at position 29 has 19,000 monthly searches. Another at position 48 has 9,800. A few more authority signals, and some of these will move into page 1 territory. So the AI visibility play is also a traditional SEO play. You're not choosing one or the other. The press release strategy feeds both simultaneously. High authority placements boost AI visibility and build backlinks that improve Google's ranking. 2 benefits from 1 action. Here's what blows my mind about these results. Everything I just showed you, that's layer 1. We've done one thing, 1 press release with strategic distribution. We haven't touched layer 2 or layer 3 yet. The way I think about AI visibility has 3 layers. Layer 1 is off-site authority, press, media placements, brand mentions across the web. That's what we did. Layer 2 is on-site optimization, schema markup, structured data, making your website machine readable so AI systems can properly understand your brand and products. Layer 3 is ongoing content and engagement, keeping the signals fresh, building the knowledge graph over time, responding to how AI platforms evolve. Layer 2 is where things get technical. Schema markups tell AI systems exactly what your brand is, what products you sell, what categories you're in, what your reviews say. Without it, AI platforms have to guess based on unstructured page content. With it, you're feeding them organized data they can immediately use. We haven't done any of that yet for this brand. No schema, no structured data, no JSON LD markup. The website is essentially invisible AI systems from a structured data perspective, and we're still seeing these lifts. Imagine what happens when we add schema for every product, when we mark up the review data, when we implement FAQ schema that directly feeds into how AI platforms answer questions about skincare products, when we optimize the entire site architecture so Gemini, ChatGPT, and Perplexity can crawl and understand the brand at a deeper level. Now, layer 3 is the compounding effect. Regular content updates, new press releases as the brand launches products, blog content optimized AI readable formats. Each piece adds another signal, another mention, another data point for AI systems to reference. Remember what I said at the start, we haven't even touched the website yet. These 2-week results are from off-site authority alone. When you stack all 3 layers, the visibility compounds, the off-site authority makes the on-site optimization more credible, the on-site structure makes the content more discoverable, the content keeps everything fresh and growing, each layer multiplies the other. And the brands that build this stack first, they become the default answer when AI systems get asked about their category. That's the position you want. Here's what 2 weeks taught us. AI search optimization isn't theoretical. It's not coming soon. The data moved in 14 days. ChatGPT noticed, Gemini noticed, Business Insider and Yahoo Finance are now linking back to a beauty brand that most people in the SEO world would have told you to just focus on Google rankings for. And we haven't started the real work. work. No schema, no structured data, no on-site optimization, just one press release and a smart distribution strategy. The brands that start building AI visibility now won't just get ahead, they'll become the answer, the default recommendation, the name that AI performs reach for when someone asks what's the best product in this category. And the brands that wait will spend the next 2 years wondering why their traffic is declining even though their Google rankings haven't changed. Everything I just showed you, the 581 placements, the Yahoo Finance feature, ChatGPT up 13.5%, that was one press release, layer 1, no schema, no structured data, no on-site work. Now imagine what happens when you stack all 3 layers for 6 to 12 months. We're opening this AI program to 5 brands. 5, that's it. Because this is hands-on work. We're building the authority signals, the schema markups, the content strategy, and we can't do that at scale yet, not properly. I made a video breakdown exactly what the program includes, who it's for, and how to apply. If you're running a brand and you want to be the name AI performs reach for when someone asks about your category, this video is right here. You'll find the video somewhere up here and also in the description. The brands that joined us early on Amazon Ads and also Amazon DSP, they built a lead that their competitors are still trying to close years later. This is the same window. It just won't be open for long.